What's up? Welcome. We got Stephanie Poetri
Yo!
in here. I need like
What's
some
up?
horns. Brr, 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 brr.
Brah.
I know, right? Brr, brr, brr. Anyways. How are you? How's life
Good.
going?
Exciting.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, wait, I had a voice crack, but yeah, that's
So
how excited
nice.
I am.
Yeah, you've been just like, I'm sure crazy busy, making your rounds all over the
Yeah,
place.
but I don't feel like I'm busy because I'm enjoying it so much.
Right.
Like meeting you right now. Like,
Aw, you're
I'm
so
excited
sweet.
for it. So.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I Love You 3000.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think that song was going to be how huge it is?
No, oh my gosh! Like I genuinely did it for like a fun project.
Right.
I had no budget, girl. I'm out here like.
No, the video's so dope. Like
I
it
used
looks
my
so
phone.
like it looks so relatable. Like people
Wow.
post videos
I'm
like that.
glad.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I think what's great about it is like I used my phone and my sister shot it for me, and it was just like, okay, what am I gonna do today? Like, oh, I want to go bowling. Might as well bring my sister and her phone. That's like how it is.
Right.
And I think it's great because then it shows a lot of people that you don't need a lot behind you to
Right.
make you just, if it's for fun and people find it genuine. Then,
And I think people could like feel your passion
oh,
in it.
Really?
Like no, for real, because like I said, like you were like, okay, I don't have like this big maybe budget for it or whatever, and I'm gonna just do it. And look it
Ugh.
blew up.
Well, I'm glad people feel that way.
No, for sure. I was cracking up because I watched your breakdown of the song on Genius. I was watching that video and how you were like, yeah, I'm talking about having a husband and I don't even have a boyfriend. Like,
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's the tea, sis.
So I was like really cracking up about that. I thought that was hilarious.
I'm glad
But-
it made you laugh.
Oh no, I loved it. So what's in the works? What's coming? What can we expect from Stephanie Poetri?
Ooh. I think I'm like always in the studio, like making music.
I was like, what was that?
Just like some
Yeah, you're always in the studio making music.
yeah. And I think there's going to be things coming out.
Okay.
That's for sure. But right now I'm still focusing on I Love You 3000 because
Right.
here's the part where everyone's like it's really weird because it blew up in Asia
Right.
and it started getting into like Europe and those areas, but it's like it's very not like nothing in America, which is
Really?
like when I started like way back.
Uh-huh.
Now it's starting
Making
to
its way.
a little bit, but that's what's weird about it. Everyone was like, how did this get on, not to be flexing or
Yeah,
anything,
no.
but like it's on #1 global viral hits on
Yeah.
Spotify, but like no one in America is talking about it.
Right, right. How did people react when you performed at the 88 Rising Festival?
Oh,
Like when you performed that song,
Yeah.
like were people like, did they know it? Were they singing along with it? Like how was that going?
I came in thinking that no one's gonna know it.
Right.
But
Because you're like, it's so big in Asia, so I'm not too sure how
Yeah,
people
yeah,
are
yeah.
gonna react here. Yeah.
exactly. But I think like the people were awesome. Like they were like clapping along, which made me feel just so much better because
Right.
I'm always like vibing off of people.
Yeah.
But like I saw like a crowd in the back like singing my song,
Uh-huh.
which I was like, oh my god, that made me so happy because I'm pretty sure they're like Indonesians
Right.
because that's where I'm from,
Yeah,
Indonesia, and so like they're probably Indonesian. I think someone told me like, oh, all the Indonesians were singing along. So
Yeah. Oh.
yeah, I think ultimately I just wanted people to enjoy the song, like no matter if they know it or not,
Right.
and I'm glad that I think they did.
That's awesome. So aside from music, like what's one thing like now that this is like just gonna go up, right? Like the business, your career, like it's just gonna be on the up and up. What is like one other avenue that you really want to get involved in?
Oh my gosh.
That you're just like, oh man, like I love music, that's my passion, but like I'm also really into this and I hope like I could eventually do that too.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't actually take music in high school. I took, because you can only choose like a certain type of art. I took visual arts.
Right, okay.
And so that's actually what I thought I was going to do,
Uh-huh.
like graphic design and
Oh,
illustration.
wow.
So what I would be like so interested in is to one day like have like a music video where it's like animated by me or have like merch where I drew it.
Yeah.
But I think it's great that now you can like do both. Like that's what I'm so excited about, having
Right.
to be able to do both.
Yeah. Do you do like a lot of your like cover art and stuff? Like, or do you have like a lot of hands in that? Like,
Yeah, because like I said, your girl's on a budget here. I like
Feel
had
it.
to do everything, including
Yeah.
like my first single was also like I did everything myself. Like the picture, like it's it's always my sister because she's always there for me. So I'm like, hey, can you take this picture for me? And then
Yeah,
like
like,
I
can you
edit
do
everything.
this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No, at least she's got your back, and that's someone you can rely
Yeah,
on for
shout
sure.
out.
What's one piece of advice that maybe you've gotten from somebody in the industry that has like just stuck with you?
Oh my gosh. I think it would be from my mom because my mom's actually a singer in Indonesia,
Oh,
and
nice.
like that's one of the reasons why I wanted to become a singer because I looked up to her for like my whole life.
Musical family.
Yeah, my dad's a music teacher,
Oh my God.
so I'm
So
like,
it makes sense.
yeah, a
It was
little bit.
bound to happen.
Exactly. And she told me to be like, just to stay genuine and stay like who you are because here's the thing. She told me because she's like from an older like kind of culture,
Mm-hmm.
people in her time tend to try to shape you a certain way. Like, oh, we want like a pop star who's like pretty and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
She said like make sure you stay true to who you are because there's gonna be 100 other people who feel like they should be a certain way, but no one's gonna be like you.
Right.
That's why I'm like out here being weird on Instagram and stuff
Yeah.
because I feel like that's who I am. I mean, and I think that's why a lot of people like.
Well, it's
tend to-
relatability. I think that's like what it
Exactly.
is at the end of the day. Like
Yeah.
when you're a fan of somebody, you connect with them because of a struggle maybe that you have,
Mhm.
or you're just like, oh my God, I do that too when I eat noodles, or like
Yeah.
something random. Like, I don't know. I'm just like using different examples.
Mhm.
I mean, that goes for even like a radio personality like myself. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well, we like her because she, stumbles all like me. I mess up talking all the time.
You're doing so well so far.
Girl,
I'm like,
if you
what?
listen to me on the air, I'm like, and I like totally make fun of myself because it's true. Like, and you know what I mean? So I think people just relate. And that's probably what the big thing is, even for you. Like, yes, you're talented and you could sing. We know that part. But if they like feel like connected to you, that like on that personal level, like that's just going to take you so far, regardless of how it works out. No, for real. Like, I'm being 100% honest with you.
Well,
Like,
that's probably a really good advice that I'm getting now. So
hey,
next
girl,
time someone asks,
just
I'll be like,
give me credit,
my
okay?
girl.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, listen, we're excited to see more Stephanie poetry. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Ooh, I'm excited to
Yeah.
show y'all.
And I know you're gonna be popping over here in the States.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I feel it. It's gonna
Ooh.
happen. So don't be so hard on yourself. I'm learning that too. Trust me. So keep going. And make sure you follow this girl, even though you probably already are because you got like a gazillion followers. But follow her. What's your socials?
Stephanie Poetri.
There it is, with an I, right?
Yeah, with
not,
an
Not the
I.
Y.
Not the
She
Y.
got to be, unique with it, with an I.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, girl, for stopping
Thank you
by.
for
We
having
appreciate
me.
it.
Oh my god.
I love you 3000.